What's going on, YouTube? It's been a while, just doing a very quick update on the tank. This is a 55-gallon planted tank. In the last few days I actually bought a few more of the Flourish fertilizers. Before I was only dosing with Flourish and Excel for a while, but this time I got the iron, the trace, nitrogen, and a few other. Pretty much I think I got all of them. And yeah, I've noticed some really good growth on all of the plants. The only thing is I'm still battling the algae, as you can see. Yeah, it's all over the tank, but mainly this is the area where most of it comes out. I did a major water change yesterday again, and some of the plants of some of the hair grass came out a little bit. I actually trimmed the hair grass because it was actually very long, but it was a light yellowy color. So I knew they weren't too healthy. That's why I had to get more ferts. And since then, pretty much everything is doing very well. My Argentinian sword, I thought it was dying, but I went ahead and I put a tab right actually here in between where the crypt and the Argentinian sword are. And it's just been taking off since then. I've had a lot of new growth. I trimmed the Hygro Compacta. They were really big. You guys could remember from my previous videos. So I trimmed 2 of those plants, and as you can see, I put all the new growth all around. I'm trying to get a little area here just with the Hygro Compacta. Also, finally figured out a way to promote growth on the Willow Hygro, or I forget what the other name is, but Angustifolia. Yeah, it's actually growing pretty nicely. As you can see, that's one of the new growths right there. That whole stem, I don't know if you can see, is actually full of new growth all throughout. But yeah, I can't complain with that. There's Rukia. And the Flying Fox and my Gold Gourami are like BFFs. Wherever the Gold Gourami is, the Flying Fox follows. So yeah, they're always together. I gotta get more fish in here. I'm just really trying to get rid of that algae, or whatever it's called. I've tried several methods. While I was away, it spent the whole week. The tank spent roughly 4 or 5 days with no lights coming to it. I've done the major water changes. I've stopped dosing for a long time. That did not work. It actually almost killed a lot of my plants. Yeah, so I've tried several things. Now after I've started to dose and the plants are starting to get good growth, I have noticed it is less and less every time I do a water change. It takes a while longer, but as you can see, I did a water change yesterday and everything was pretty much clear. And, well, it's pretty much back. Yeah, and I don't know if you can get, I'm really loving the color the Luigia is picking up. Yeah, I've been getting some really great growth on that. I've trimmed it a few times actually, and as you can see, a lot of the trims are right there on the side. My Tiger Lotus, I know you guys remember, used to be huge. I guess I didn't realize the amount of time the tablet that I had in there would last, and I didn't notice it was dying. But I've managed to save it. Those are actually 2 parts of the lotus plant, and they're starting to kick back fine. Um, Here's the new growth from the Java ferns. I broke it up a bit. I also broke up, sorry for the glare. Again, this camera is a little bit, you know, too much for me. But yeah, the Anubias nana, I trimmed some of it and moved to the 20-gallon long. Also, that's from the Hygro Compacta right there. I put it in the middle. And then that there is a little bit of the Java fern I moved around. And this is just some more of the Lewiggia that's growing towards the back. The Java fern here is doing really nice. I've had awesome growth on that. And yeah, I really can't complain. At least everything is starting to grow back. Also, this is the whatchamacallit, pennywort. The Brazilian pennywort, it's doing alright. It's not growing as fast as some people would say it was, but I've been getting good growth. Most of it, I do have it up, let me see, up there floating, because that's really what I wanted it for. I gave most of my Salvinia to Asian dude, and this is all I left. It'll grow back quickly though. But I just wanted to give the Lewiggia there on that side some light. They don't get that much light. These over here did, but that over there didn't. And also, I'm not sure if this is like the fine leaf or the needle leaf, however you want to call it, Lewiggia. I'm actually not too sure. They all had this nice pinkish color that you can see there. I've trimmed most of those plants, and that's the growth of it, the new trim parts there, and they're actually growing really nicely. I'm just really not sure what that plant is though when I bought it, and they didn't know at the store either. And those are some more of them back here. As you can see, they're growing really nicely. But yeah, and that's about it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be doing more videos, hopefully more regularly. Sorry for being away for a while. I have been keeping up with most of all of you guys' videos, and I try to comment as much as I can. I'm not much of a commenter, but I do leave a comment here and there. Sorry for that. I do appreciate all the viewers. Comments, anything, you guys let me know. Alright, I'll see you guys around. Thanks for watching.